So let me find the way to put this, hopefully, for everyone to see at the top of the post before going down, right? Before. Please. Please. Oh. I'd like to do something myself. I was going to ask to have someone else do. I was going to archive those and be like, hey, if I did die, could someone free them up? So it's like at least. And then could you like explain my errors? It's like, well, explain your errors, dude. Stop being so. I wouldn't call it. Well, is it paranoid? If it's founded and unfounded, are they both paranoid? A bit of a hypochondriac kind of thing, maybe more so than anything else. Also, that would be why. Do you have? You don't. You don't know how much water I've drank today. A stupid amount. A stupid amount of water with oranges. All I know is my joints are killing me, and that's happening. And my eyes are always itchy, and that's all autoimmune stuff. Like all of it. Like there's literally, I think it's Schrogen's where your lip goes. Oh, I don't know if I can say that. Keep myself safe. Anyway, I got to a point as far gone as this to where I would say, where I would consider doing as such to be a valid option in the face of a valid concern. Okay, that was way harder than it should have been. Because I feel so bad on a regular basis, it's hard to tell. But there's a point where basic functions like start to fail. Like just art. Well, I said my voice is out, but just articulate speech. In one of the parts where I was saying like there's more people who could and would and are going to die, and it just sounded like I was having actually a stroke. And then because of the delay between what I was saying and the lack of like forceful clarifying words, because it is actually a hard. Also, it's just a controversial stance to take on psychopaths and terrible people in general. But like, what an example, huh? I flew to the comments to be like, no, like Hitler was so stupid. And then it's like, oh, he's already saying it, but like that'd be time for people to fly to comments and be like, delete this man. It's like, oh, you can't cancel him. He died. That's the only reason. I mean, I highly, highly doubt it. But I'm also stoned to the gourd in the middle of that video. Like, so, like, I know very clearly that Oppenheimer and his colleagues, though I don't know his colleagues, I didn't see the movie, I didn't study it, I didn't particularly care. I just knew they severed the atom, and I suppose physics are interesting in as far as they're concerning relationships between important categories and patterns of things that serve the placeholder of thing of value, which is what math is. But I wasn't good at math, as insofar as physics or science or a battleground or playground between forces. I thought it was cool, but as far as the technicalities and the math of it, no, I don't know who did what and exactly precisely what they did. It's also too much to know, technically speaking. You're getting off track here, trying to like really protect yourself from all angles. You're not even getting jumped. I know Einstein didn't do that. It was straight up Oppenheimer and co. and friends. But he did advise to do it, and his work did indicate that there was potential for something like that to happen. Some people say he was like really wanting that to be done, probably because of the other guy I was talking about. Yeah, I would defend him more than I would Ted Bundy, or I mean, except he was worse. Like literally. Oh, one of them personally did the things, and one of them personally caused and led up to the things. And I could never defend either of them in any amount of conscience. Even if I had like no conscience, I'd be like, dang, that's fucked up. All I'm saying is they don't know better than an ant compared to a super intelligence, and what if they could just alter their own brain? And them not wanting to do that was just like a little glitch, like just an error. It's like, oh, dude, you just have a tumor on your brain. It's called stupid. It's keeping you from thinking straight. Like, that's why you were beating your family. Okay, this guy's wilding. What is wrong with this guy? The final thing is, I just said several stupid things. I even said something stupid in the recording, because it wasn't that long ago. It was shoot, I'd have to check the timeline, but this, and assuming is any sort of autoimmune, it fluctuates up and down. That would also explain the vocal cord problem. And the dryness of mouth. And the bleeding, dude. Why? Nothing has happened. Nothing. Brother. Not cool. It's not a cool vibe. I'm much more tired now than I was earlier filming, and less stoned, so there's going to be some difference in coherence and coherability. I just basically wanted to like defend myself that like another thing. Hold on. Hold on. I know what one of the things is that I'm going to say, but there were two of them. So brain damaged. That one's always clear to me. I have it written down. I'll go over it with everyone step. It'll be a fun little group activity. I mean, like one show person watching it. Like, dang, that sucks. Oh. It's really not that funny. It's, And another one where I'll explain how my life got all, like, absolutely destroyed. Without really being destroyed. And without really, like... Dang, dude. Well, because part of it was tied to, like, random health problems, which I can't explain to you because I don't fucking know, which is, the terrible thing. Like, if you hit your head real hard, you go ding, bell get rung, then you can't, like, talk so good after a while. And you can trace that back to multiple events. Ones where you were like, oh, I see what's happening here. I can't think in my brain. Also, I'm nearly dying physically for a reason I do know about. Peculiar that would happen a bunch of other times. And then happen, like, with no cause for concern, with no health issues, really? Well, then why, when I definitely was having them, like, induced, why then would it be like the same feeling, just faster and harder, and a little deeper into the recesses of the mind, the brain? Make up your mind, or your brain. Bro made no progress. Anyway, also don't say bro like that. It's just a quick, easy little sling thing, because, like, obviously I can't talk, and some faculties have gone downhill. But, like, I know Hitler was terrible. I know Einstein was not really that guy. He was that guy, just in, like, a different domain. I know this is the thing that was in the speech itself recorded. I wouldn't say speech, I meant to say the recording. So there's another one. 0 for 0. I said that my aunt was trying to anthropomorphize humans. I think I meant to say anthropomorphize human-esque robots. But they're only really the human-esque robots if you've successfully anthropomorphized them. So there's a lot of, like, question left up to whether the answer is in the detail itself. Whether in the detail there is an answer. What is bro trying to speak of? I don't know. I'm sick of trying to find out. So I'm going to end. Also, it's going to be 10 minutes. So use up all that time, brother. Yap away. You just have a grand old time. Yapping is not a disorder.